The hunter chasing the antelope. The bullet hit his back and came through the throat. Now he dripping with blood, it's flowing. Deep in his thoughts, he's soul searching. The devil looking at him, he want a bargain. As the bullets slip lower in his noggin, he was a thief, so he robbing. He thought he was Batman, but he robbing. Now his pressure lower, his heart racing, thinking about his daughter. The last statement, is his life in order? So he starts praying, asking God for help. Now his hands shaking. Now he go into the pearly gates.
That's right.
He missed the book of life cause he lacked faith.
He missed it.
Because he lacked faith.
He missed it.
Because he lacked faith.
Yo. Oh, I think you're on mute. Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. What's good, my brother? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Again, my apologies for last night, but I got hit with a cold in my head, bro, the flu. So I was out
Oh,
of it.
good. I get it, man. It's been going around the city, man. Believe me, I understand. I've been hit with it the last couple weeks, so I definitely get it. So I'm just starting to feel better myself, bro. So I appreciate you even, taking the time out to do it. I know it was on the ballot, so it's cool to just knock it out. But just as long as you feel okay, that's all that matters.
I'm good, bro. I'm good now.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I'm glad that you could, get up with me, man, and appreciate you tuning in and seeing what's up. So I'm Dingo, so I'm filling in for the show and everything for Streethop. So I'm definitely it'll be pretty smooth. So we're just gonna go over. I'm gonna do a quick bio with you just to kind of get a feel for you as an artist. Let the people know who you are, and we'll talk about probably like the the beef and everything, and that's going on in hip hop. Get your take on it and all that, and then we'll go ahead and ask you some questions about your music. But it'll be pretty brief, probably like 30 minutes or so not too much of your time. You feel me?
Got it. I appreciate that.
All right. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. So we'll go ahead and get it going. I already got it recorded, but we go edit all this other stuff out, so you good.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and start the intro, then we'll just get it popping, okay?
Okay, cool.
All righty. What's good, everybody? What's good? I'm your host, Mr. Dingo, and you are tuning into an episode of Streethop Podcast, and we got a special guest today, the big homie, Lindor.
Hey, what's up?
Good, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely, man. Well, hey, it is a blessing to always see your brother out here doing his thing. And man, I really had a chance to listen to your music, brother. And it was, I got to say, I was very impressed, man. Very impressed. Just being being introduced to new music is always iffy to me, man. But when I listen to you, it brings me back to a time that I actually miss in hip hop. So that's what I get when I hear your music, man. But before we get into all that, bro, why don't you tell the people about who you are and what you do in this world, man?
All right. Well, I am originally from the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I grew up there. I left there. Went to play pro football in Canada.
Right.
I played in the CFL here, and I played in arena football in the US, and I went to a couple NFL camps there as well. So I have a bit of experience of back and forth from the Caribbean to North America and all that different stuff, So me being involved in hip hop was because of like early influence when I was like 7, 8 years old. My first artist was Skilo. That's the first, and Tribe Called Quest and these guys. So I'm an 80s baby.
Absolutely. I mess with that. So you play football, bro. Holy crap. Okay. I mean, you big as hell, so I see it. But okay. So you was playing ball. That's what's up. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, man. I mean, like, I understand how that could be. I tried, I attempted to play football, but that just did not work out for me. I didn't have the legs for it, brother. I seen bros in college, calves bigger than me. I'm like, God damn. Oh man, but nah, it's all gravy, man. So like with the hip hop thing, man, what so like you got influenced at a real early age for with hip hop. You said 7?
Yeah, so basically, when I was 7 years old, I grew up in a very strong church household. So,
Okay, okay.
so basically, certain things were kind of like forbidden when it comes to music.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I had a neighbor who was a white boy, and back in Trinidad, and he's the one who introduced me to all the hip hop.
I ain't that a bitch.
So I started when he started, like our bedrooms used to be like close to each other because we lived close to
Word.
each other, and he'll pass me all these CDs, Jay-Z's, the early Jay-Z's, the early Tribe Called Quest, the KRS's and stuff like that. And originally, my first love really was dancehall first,
Okay.
and as time progressed and I got more into the hip hop, that's when I realized, oh shit, I fuck with this shit. This shit is dope. So, and everything else was gravy, man. I didn't write my first rhyme till like I was about what? Well, sports was a big part of my life. I didn't write my first rhyme until I was about 15.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
10 years.
Man.
Yeah.
So you was going crazy with sports and then the hip hop thing
Yeah.
kind of clicked in, you wanted to start writing and it just kind of spawned from there.
Yeah.
Where now the name Lindor, what is that like? Is that your birth name or is that like the street name?
So that's my real name. So
Word.
that's my surname. My last name, I just put a dash in between it because when you look around a lot of these artists, they have these superhero type of names and all these,
Absolutely.
yeah, these street names and stuff like that. So I didn't want to come across as if like, I'm a fake dude. So
Yeah, I
I just
get that.
so I put my name and just put a dash in it, and it took on for it took a life on its own, and that was it.
I feel that. I feel that. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I definitely understand that. With the whole like, persona thing, me, I'm Dingo, but
Yeah,
that's just because, that's my brand. You feel me? So
yeah,
that's me. So
yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, like as far as your videos, bro, I went down this crazy wormhole of your YouTube shit, bro. It's
Right.
insane. You got a lot of content, which is great. So I love that. So congratulations to that.
I appreciate
Y'all gotta check out his YouTube page, y'all. Like seriously, we'll put the page on here. We get it so y'all can see it. But man, I'm telling you, the videos.
Yeah.
Who does the filming? Who is the videographer?
Well, believe it or not, I do my own videos. I do
No
it.
shit.
That came out because of necessity, right? Because of the fact
Okay.
that doing music videos are expensive here. I don't know how,
Hell yeah.
but here is expensive.
Yeah.
My wife,
100%.
my wife started me into it. Like she started me with a program called iMovie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and from there I just learned and I graduated from that to Final Cut Pro, Premiere, and all those different things. And I taught myself, I'm still learning, but
Absolutely.
I taught myself everything when it comes to videos and stuff like that.
Damn. Okay, so you doing that shit yourself. Holy crap. So you telling me that you got the tripod, the camera, and you
Yeah,
just posting up all over the city and just going ham.
I have everything. I have the gimbals, I have the cages, I have my camera,
That's what's up.
everything. I have everything, man. Everything.
Oh man, that's that oh man. That makes it sorry about that, man. That makes it even better as far as like the fact that you could just do that shit yourself.
Yeah,
That's insane. The
yeah.
gimbal, I got a gimbal. I fucked mine up. I'm not gonna lie. I think I broke it. So both power to you for even being able to use that sucker. But dude, so you telling me you're doing your own videos. Now, the wife, is she helping you out with it as well?
The thing is, in the beginning, she started to, but then
Hmm.
women are very impatient because this is a lot of patient stuff. So what I did after eventually was that I have a homeboy of mine who's a rapper as well. Him and I, we kind of help each other now. So he's in the cameras as well. So when I need to like this Saturday coming, we're shooting another
Hmm.
video. So
Okay, okay.
he's coming out to help me, and then when his shoots, I help him. So we kind of like work together in that unison kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Shout out
okay.
to Donnie Quest. Donnie Quest is a dope dude from North Carolina. Pretty dope.
Hell yeah. Okay, okay. God damn, man. This is incredible. So, like as far as the music, you of course we can find the music on Apple, right? We find it on Spotify, pretty
Yes.
much wherever people can stream music.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Is it all under Lindor?
Yeah, everything is under Lindor. You can also go on my Bandcamp as well. My Bandcamp, I have like physicals as well. I have CDs. I have all those different
Beautiful.
things in my Bandcamp. So if people want it, we just mail it out to you, and everything is gravy, man.
Excellent, excellent, man. All right. Now we go jump into your music. But
Yes, sir.
before we get into that,
Yes,
I
sir.
want to pick your brain like I do with every single hip hop head that I talk to
Okay. Okay.
in the past recent days here.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about this hip hop beef that's going on right now? That between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. What is your take? What is your thought?
All right. So let me break it down in three parts for you. I'm a huge fan of Kendrick
Okay,
because of the fact that he creates concept albums. I'm
absolutely,
I'm a big fan of concept albums.
100%.
I live in Canada, and Drake is a great entertainer, but he's not a deep artist, if that makes any sense.
100%. Yes,
Right?
that's right.
So for me, I will favor Kendrick more because especially his last project, Mr. Morale,
Yes,
that
sir.
that was
Big steppers.
that was amazing. That you
Yeah,
know, and to me, Kendrick reminds me of an underground rapper that got a commercial deal because of how he handles his style. He's very careless with his style, and that wins for him. You know what I mean? When you listen to Drake, you could tell he's tapered. You could tell he's only used to one because his content is tailored to one direction. It does
absolutely.
it does not leave room for him to be much more free as how Kendrick is because of Kendrick's topics and his analytics when it comes to his music, right? So for me, I favor Kendrick. Now with the beef, Kendrick wiped the floor with Drake.
I agree.
He literally,
I,
yeah, he wiped the floor with Drake from the verse to the joints. He
yeah.
destroyed like it was methodical, bro. The way how he took him apart, right? He
Oh
took
man,
apart his image. He took apart his self esteem, his
that's
character.
correct.
Like when someone has that level of surgical aptness to you to their music, you have to be careful.
That's true.
they,
That's
they
true.
they see everything. So after, I mean, Drizzy, as he's been doing it for a while, 10 years. Much respect to him, but I just don't think he's built for Kendrick's skill set. And it was on literally it's on paralysis right now. If you see what he has done, Kendrick gave you every tier of technique. He gave you flows, concepts. He gave you a serious joint, a heartfelt joint, and he gave you a party joint at the end of it all.
Goddamn summer bop, man. The song of the summer, hands down. I couldn't even believe that because that was supposed to be Drake. Drake was supposed to come out with the bop of the summer, but
Yeah,
no, it
that ain't
didn't happen that way.
happening anymore.
Kendrick cooked him.
Mm-mm.
Kendrick cooked
Kendrick,
him.
Kendrick, you have to give it to him though. Okay? Like if we really took a step back and look at what he did in that, and especially in one weekend, bro,
Exactly.
one weekend, you know what
Yeah.
it says about that guy, bro?
Yeah. 4
Yeah,
days. All that music in 4 days is insane. I'm
yeah.
like, damn. I'm like, I didn't even think this was like I knew Kendrick was the shit, but I didn't think he could do that. I'm like, godly. This
I,
man literally lived in the studio for the
I,
last four
I
days. It was
I think
ready.
he laid more into it too because the West Coast has had a voice in a while. So
100%.
he used that as an opportunity to really showcase what we can do. And the unfortunate part about it is that Drake ended up being a test dummy. And Drake ended up being a test dummy. And I think
That's fair.
who else would you showcase yourself than the biggest and the baddest, so-called biggest and the baddest in the game so far? And that's Drake. So it exposed a lot of holes in Drake's game too, as well. To it, it showed that like for his age at 38, you really don't have the skill set and the lyricism that you should have as a mature rapper. If you look at all the rappers from the past, when you looked at Hieroglyphics, Trap Called Quest, you look at all these guys, Daz Effects, whatever it is, Bush Babies, and they come up. If you look at their catalog, it all advanced and adapted to their age. When Drake is 38 and you're still rapping with Lean Kids and 21 Savage guys and all this stuff, it puts you in a category, and also it stunts your growth lyrically too, because you're rhyming for trap music and for the kids. Kendrick ain't doing that. If you listen to Kendrick's catalog,
No.
he's talking to grown people.
That's right. That's right.
So the sophistication of his music and his bars is a whole different level, bro.
Oh yeah, that's correct. You have to listen to each song over a dozen times to truly understand what the hell was going on.
The Grams to me is my best track from him because he used an Alchemist beat. My favorite producer of all time is Alchemist. And
the Grams was crazy.
And he literally just tore him apart.
Yeah, he tore him apart. That was pretty ruthless. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty ruthless. Euphoria was fire. Meet the Grams was absolutely brutal. That's just where he went below the belt as low as he could. I mean, they both took it to just hell and back, but it was not a game.
Yeah, Drake,
I felt bad for the guy.
Yeah. His final rebuttal for everything was kind of like,
no, that wasn't it.
The energy wasn't there. You could tell.
Nope.
You could tell he was in his mind too, because he was like, "No, you gave me good exercise, whatever." Like, bro, what are you talking about, dude?
Drake over there dancing to the Not Like Us right now. I'm telling you, he knew that was a jam. He's like, God damn,
it was bad. Not Like Us. Not Like Us. It's that.
I can't believe it.
Crazy. That's
I couldn't even believe it. I listen to it at least 5 times a day.
It's honestly, bro, it's scary because that DJ Mustard beat is like,
dude. Oh man,
it's like a Bay Area original beat. That's like what E40 and those guys used back in the day, bro.
Absolutely, man. I was so shocked, and I'm like, yo, Mustard went crazy. He was like, he must have hit up Kendrick instantly when Drake responded. He was like, yo, Kendrick, where you at? I'm on the way. You need to hear this shit. I got something for you. We finna fry this nigga. And they definitely did.
Right now in Canada, right now, everyone is a bit like, a lot of people don't understand too that the perception from over the border, people may think that it's a Drake country. It really isn't.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, yeah, how is that? Like, because you actually there.
It really isn't, because of the fact that, believe it or not, bro, the way how Canada is designed when it comes to hip hop, we have a huge boom bap following that doesn't get much exposure, right? You have to really dig to find it. So to the average person, they think that Drake is the anthem for everyone. The truth is that's not the case. So that's why if you really look at the energy from Canadians right now, there's not much support because of the fact that he doesn't speak for everyone. Not everyone wants that type of music. There's so much other doper MCs on the ground who don't get the shine. It's not even funny, right? So it's not a personal knock against him. It's just that I think people are silently tired, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah, people are silently tired. When you hear one thing for the past 10 years and you see it for the past 10 years, and it's not as if like the music is changing. The music is the same damn thing. It's just girls, I'm bitter, I'm upset, songs, singing, like the mode of his projects don't change. So
they're all the same. Yes, he'll give us a R&B album, he'll give us a rap album. He does that continuously year to year. It's the same shit. You're absolutely right.
Right. And he's not a lyricist. He's not a lyricist.
No.
He's not a person where, like when Kendrick said in the Gram, when he started speaking to his mom, it was unreal.
Yeah, he went kind of, I didn't think he was gonna do all that now. He was going crazy. I was like, Jesus, he brought the son, the dad, the mom, he wrote letters to everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think
oh man.
For me, I'm a huge fan of Kendrick because of the fact that he actually writes, and you could tell he writes his own shit. You could tell.
There's no ghostwriter on his payroll, so you're good on that one.
That's a good point. That's another thing, because now anything Drake writes now is always going to be in question.
That is correct, 100%, because we all know he has ghostwriters. So that's been confirmed. We know this.
So your punches are not going to hit as powerful people as how a person like Kendrick, we're like, we know Kendrick, so let's hear what he's coming up with. When we listen to a Drake, it's like, we all know that had like 5 writers in the room to help you put that shit together. And that's I actually spoke to someone about this. I said, public opinion is one of the most powerful tools a rapper could use to make himself or break himself.
That is so true.
If your perception, if people perceive you as a very extremely commercial guy, you don't write anything, you're basically a pop star. When time to see you perform in a situation where you have to show your skills and you don't, that's it for you. Your public perception is tainted for life. And then he threw in all these pedophile remarks and these other accusations.
Man, it was brutal. And then stuff started popping up online and everything. And I'm like, oh, snap.
It was a funeral.
You're right.
It was a funeral, bro. It was literally, you're watching someone being cremated, bro. That's what it was.
That is correct.
That's how we looked at it. You looked at someone got cremated, and we looked at someone who basically got exposed to the point where it's like, we know you're not like, he's not a goon. If you ever see Drake, I've seen Drake many times in my profession. He's not a gangster dude. He's not a goon.
Not at all. Furthest from it.
His team, the people around him have those type of life, but he's not that. So the thing is, it's like, you're coming out of pocket now and trying to be aggressive. It's not going to hit the same. It's not going to. No one is going to look at you as like, oh, that's big bad Drake. Yeah, he gonna talk about his. No, you're not going to talk about that, bro. And even
you gotta question it.
Lil Wayne told him that on a phone call. Lil Wayne told him. I don't know if you heard it. Lil Wayne told him, listen, keep it Canadian, bro.
I missed that one.
Yeah, go on. You could YouTube it right now. He told me on a phone call.
I will.
He said, keep it Canadian, bro. Like, because don't come here and speak with your girls and your females and all that stuff. But don't come here like no tough guy, because dudes will skew.
They'll test your shit. Yeah, they'll test your shit. Absolutely.
That's what.
And he ain't ready for it. God damn. Well, man.
Rick Ross tore him apart. Rick Ross told him and the BBL Drizzy. That BBL. Bro.
He getting cooked left and right. I mean, it was probably, in my opinion, I'd say it was probably the best rap beef I've ever seen. It was literally like one of my favorite artists, hands down, put out so much just heat in such a short amount of time, something that he's never ever done. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't do that. He doesn't need to. He takes his time with his projects, but he had to let y'all know what it was.
You know what, man. You know what Kendrick proved with that whole move? He proved that diluted concept where people believe that because I think that's because of streaming too. Streaming has caused that, where rappers believe they always have to put out music at an amazing rate. Right?
That's right.
Everything every year. And the thing is, what he proved was that you could take your time, bro.
Absolutely.
Give people quality and they will cherish it for the rest of their life. But if you're constantly putting on an album, like Drake just signed a $400 million deal for two albums a year. What does that mean? Okay, cool. That means they want as much product out of you, but is it going to be of good quality though? Is it going to be taken as like your first project? Is it going to be taken seriously? And what you've been seeing is that he's been having a steady decline with the quality of his music, the things he's writing about now, the way how he's doing his music now, how he's releasing it. You're seeing that his standard has dropped drastically. So for me, we both come from the old school where you take your time. If your favorite artist didn't come out for our next album for the next year or two, you understood, because it built the anticipation that, oh, this is going to be an ill project coming.
Absolutely, because it's been so long.
Coming with back-to-back projects and they both sound the same. Nah. I can't mess with it.
That's right. You're like, what's the point? You're like, yeah, it all sounds the same. Yeah, no, I get it. Man, I appreciate your take on that, man. That's love. That's real. Like, that is a true and authentic response to that. And actually, it was probably my most uh intellectual response that I've received in regards to this beef. So I appreciate that, man. I'm telling you, because that was a breakdown for your ass. So, and you heard it here. You heard it here, y'all, right here on Street Hop Podcast. So, man, I'm telling you now. But I want to shift back to you, all
Yeah,
right? Because you're an artist.
sure.
So,
Yeah.
my man. Now, the feature track that I had a chance that was sent to me first was Audio Ezel.
Oh yeah.
That joint is
Audio Excel.
what's up with that one, Joy? Like that, just describe it, man. It was fire. It absolutely fire. Kind of like it brings you back to that D boy feel. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what it kind of reminds me of, that OG D
Yeah.
boy feel. I really love that, man. So like, what like the flow? Where did you like? Is that your? Well, yeah, I guess it is your normal flow, because
Yeah.
that's kind of how you are on a lot of the tracks. Yeah. So
Well,
tell me about that one, bro.
so Audio Ezel came about. Well, shout out to DJ Quan, who's the producer of the album. He's actually Trinidadian, born and raised in the US, so we connected on that tip. Audio Ezel
Hmm.
basically was a joint designed to basically deal with, to describe what we do as independent artists, what we deal with when it comes to, you get these bots who come out of nowhere and they ask you, well, give me $25, I could put you in this magazine, or I could you could pay to play, or I could build your streams up and all these different stuff. So what Audio Ezel, I took the concept from Friday the movie. I,
Yeah, yeah, I
yeah,
saw that.
he was a crackhead, right? He was a
Yeah,
crack.
yeah.
The concept of Audio Ezel is the way how he sold it to you. He sold, hey, give me $20 and whatever. And that's why I put the clip
Absolutely,
to get people a bit of the idea of the concept, right? So
absolutely.
it was to paint, to let people know that's how they come at you online. They come at you, like even up to today. Some guys from India sent me a message, yo. They screenshot my YouTube and they send me this diagram and they're like, yo, because of this, you're not getting any more traction. So if you give me $5 US, I can help you get more traction best by doing this.
Okay.
And yeah,
Goodness gracious.
and they come at you at sort of regular rate. So the thing is, I decided, okay, cool. This concept of audio Excel, the beat, when I first heard it, it was comical. So for me, I wanted to say something, okay, let me paint a picture of what I'm sure people could resonate with that we deal with on a daily basis. Like your phone going off, ping, yo, I could do this for you and I could do that for you. I remember the one time that some dude reached out to me at the Source magazine. I even spoke to him in the song. I'm like, oh, give me $50. I can get you in the Source magazine right next to Method Man and Red. I'm like, bro,
Right.
like seriously though,
Like,
like
right. That's it.
who's gonna take that seriously though? You know, and I know the Canadian rappers here who have done that, who have
Right.
spent money thinking like these people are legit. And when they're thinking that it's somehow going to build a career, it does quite the opposite. It takes money out your pocket and leaves you stagnant. So
100%.
that's what I wrote about. I did the video myself. My homeboy S, he's another MC in the video. He's kind of like a mentor to me because he kind of like guides me into a lot of different ranges when it comes to how I portray myself online and stuff like that when it comes to music or whatever. And he gives me the real about certain things. So that's what.
Word. Damn, man, that's dope. I like it. Audio easy. God damn, man. Hey, look, like I said, that was a fire track. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Audio Ezel. That was right there on his YouTube page. We will definitely have the link right here for y'all so y'all can check it out. And then I wanted to pick your brain, my brother, about the track All My Life.
Oh,
That one.
yeah.
Yeah, try to go a little deep with that one, all right?
Sure.
That one.
Oh, the truth of
I
the
like that one, man.
right. Right. So believe it or not,
Beat selection.
that whole album is about my life. What I've been through.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's about my life, what I've been through physically with my health and sports and my wife and all those different things. So the producer for that is Bofat. When I got the opportunity to work with Bofat, I decided I wanted to write something that was, very much more had a lot of conviction in it for people to understand. The amazing thing about that album, though, a lot of people gravitated to that album because of how
Hmm.
deep it was. All my life is basically basically describing the journey of a person daily, mentally and emotionally. How you have to get up every morning and do it over again and again and
Hell
again
yeah,
and again,
man.
and still keep the frame of mind of knowing that today might have a different outcome. It will be different. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
when I wrote that from as the corazon because of the fact that I wanted people to understand that I know we both share that burden. Getting up in the morning, maybe a health, maybe financial, it may be something mentally, something happened between your wife or whatever it is. That when you woke up in the morning, that you just have to keep pushing and keep running. So a lot of people love that.
100%.
Appreciate that, man.
Oh, I absolutely do, man. That one was probably like my favorite one. And like I said, I went down a wormhole and I'm like, man, I still got to keep diving, man. I'm not even gonna lie, because you got quite a catalog, man. So I appreciate the versatility and the options. So you keep them sweet, and projects like that, man. Man, it's hard to come by, with artists like that, and I really hope that people really, gravitate towards you, and really, I hope this really works for you to the point where you can really get out here in the U.S. and start getting your name out there, brother, because your shit is fire, bro.
I
It
appreciate.
really is, man.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
A-
Appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. What do you like? Do you have any plans to come out here to the U.S. to
Well,
try to maybe get on some tours, or just try to get the name out there, hit up some venues?
so I don't know if you know of Rudy H2 Owens. He's WVC
Hmm.
Radio. They have
Yeah,
invited me a few times to come out there to perform in Florida and stuff like that. I haven't been able to get there because of the fact that I had some immigration situations to deal with here. But it's one of
makes
those.
sense.
It's one of the things on my bucket list that I want to get done. I've performed here in Canada. I have videos of me performing here on my page or whatever. I perform at
Absolutely.
the shows and stuff like that. But in the U.S., it's kind of like my dream though, because of the fact that
Yeah, man.
that's the mecca of where it is. Where people listen,
Absolutely, bro.
where it is, and I think I'll be received in a positive way because of the type of music that I have. You know what I mean? So, I look for
100%.
I'm hoping that that's possible. I'm really hoping so.
Well, shoot, man. If you can make it happen, man, come on out to Chicago.
Yep.
There's plenty of artists out here, plenty of talent. I know a lot of talented people that can get you in the studio so you can get on some music. And really, that's just the main thing, man. Is getting you in the studio out here and meeting with these other artists and just getting you out there. That's the main thing. Once you get locked in with a group out here,
Yeah.
you can go back to Canada, brother. It's cool because they go come out to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about just taking that leap of faith and just take a good week or two out here and just hit up the major cities, man. Like I said, New York, Chicago first, of course. New York has got them. LA's got them. You know what I'm saying? So those are your three. Atlanta. You want to go down south? Go to Atlanta. Those are going to be your spots right there. That's where you want to hit to really. You hit them corners,
Yeah.
you good. You locked in.
But I never knew Chicago had that type of well, again, probably the media's portrayal of Chicago where it's like it's like a drill city. There's only drill they
My God, it's not. It's not. That
like
shit is so phased out, bro. It's not even funny, man. Because like I come from a true generation of hip hop heads, and that is some new and just like we should be known for, if anything, house music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really, really like what Chicago is really known for. It's like that house music, but like our hip hop culture is deep as fuck. Like we have some heavy hitters, man. Like people be forgetting how Common used to run the streets back in the day. You know what
yep.
I'm saying? Like we've got heavy hitters, bro. Like Chicago
Hey,
and
like
Twister back in the day was crazy.
yeah,
You know what I'm
twist.
saying? Like I don't understand why we have this rep now with this whole drill movement, and I think Chief Keef has a lot to blame for that.
Terrible. But even
Yeah, so he has a lot to blame.
even here in Toronto as well, it's bad. Like here in Toronto, they have a very serious drill following here. Like to the point
Yeah.
where they mirror everything that happens in the US. So King Vaughn and what's his name
Oh
is
man,
the one
yeah.
what's his name is the one with the heavy voice who passed away, who got shot.
Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Well, was he in Chicago too?
think he's from New York. He had a heavy voice. You like the way
Oh, ah.
I move?
Oh, you talking about Pop Smoke. You talking about Pop Smoke.
Smoke was popping
Yeah.
here.
Oh man. Yeah.
Thing
Pop
was
Smoke was solid, man.
everything was drill. Every single thing that played
Yeah.
on the radio station here, every single thing, bro, was drill. But the thing is,
Yeah.
it's only the young kids are into that. You know,
100%.
the
100%.
the mature guys, we're not trying to hear that. Like we're not trying to hear
Nah.
lead and drill something and shoot something and kill something. You're not trying to hear. And
I'm good.
that's one of the reasons why with my projects I try to stick to the 90s and 80s philosophies of albums where you give people a consolidation of different types of emotions. You give them how hard your life is. You give them some motivational stuff. You give them like a female track. You give like I believe that template of an album is a dying breed. You know what I mean?
Man. 100%. Completely dying. And that's one of the things that I like about your music, man. Because like I said, one of the first things I said on here, like your music brings me back to a time in hip hop where it's like it's just a lost art. It's like no one's really like giving a shit about the music. You know what I'm saying? It really like there's no real message behind it anymore. I mean, sure, there could be a message, but it's a fucked up message. That's the thing. It's like it's
And
a lot of depression being put out into the airwaves right now, and it's that's just that low frequency hip hop is what I call it right now, and that's just what it is right now. And I hate that shit, man. I really do. So I respect you as an MC, and I respect your craft, and that's why we got to really push and get this shit out here, man. Because you got it.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. And then, well, before we even wrap up, bro, like, is there anything that you want the world to know about, about you and about your message and about, just in general?
For me, bro, I first begin with my music is I try to create music for people to listen to at whole seasons. So I'm a huge fan of underground music. I'm a huge fan of neo soul. I'm a huge fan of that type of caliber of music. So for me, I'll tell everyone if you having a rough day, a tough day, or you want something to resonate with your day, I got music for all that shit. You can check out my Bandcamp, you can check out my Spotify, everything. I have CDs as well too. You could get it, we get it ASAP to you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
This last project I did was with my boy Quan from out there in North Carolina. It was a dope project. We have CDs for that as well. I'm dropping another one soon. I have like another one on the way where I'm working with a producer here from Canada called Prologic. Very talented dude. So I have a ton of music coming. I have music videos as well. I have a single coming with Styles Glibs. I'm doing the video shoot for that Saturday with my boy Donnie. So I'm always working. I'm always putting out something that's worthwhile. I just want people to understand that there's a lot of good music out here. You just have to dig. I think people don't like to dig anymore. People take everything for the face surface and they just like, okay, well, that's what it is and it's trash. No, there's a lot of dope artists out here, very talented, bro. You just have to look for it and support us and we'll be fine.
I love that, man. That is real. That's kind of like looking for vinyls. You just gotta dig through it. You're gonna find that gem. You're like, damn. Absolutely. So I love that, man. I respect it. That was a beautiful message, man. And with that being said, brother, I'm gonna let you go, dog. It has been a absolute pleasure, man. This has been Street Hop Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Dingo. We got Lindor, man. We appreciate you for joining us, brother. Thank you so much, my man.
Thank you,
and we're gonna end this recording right here, absolutely. And then before I let you go, so that's it right here. We ended it, so we're gonna edit that shit out. But brother, that was awesome. I appreciate you, man. That was super fire, man. So
thank you for
absolutely, man. So
thank you for giving me the
hell yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. We go get this over to the team at Heart of the Streets, man. They go whip it up. They go put you on. They get mad views, bro. So this video is gonna do some numbers. I'm already knowing. So we gonna be Gucci, man. We gonna be Gucci.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you, man. And on another note, I got a show that I do every Monday.
Okay.
And I would love to have you on there. It's a morning show that I do, and I'm on 3 different platforms. So I would definitely love to have you as a guest on that one too. And it's gonna help get your your music out there more.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot, Big.
I definitely, absolutely, brother. I will be in contact with you about that spot. And we got one that we're going to be doing a partnership with iHeart. So the shit's going to be pretty epic. So I will definitely be in contact with you very soon to set that up. And much love to you, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Absolutely, man. You too, my brother. Later.
Hello, this is the Chinese buffet calling.
Brooks.
Last time you come in, you eat way too much.
Soul Reaper, hidden hand, a heat seeker. Black Reacher, Malcolm X, a street teacher. Sky Bleacher, every time I release the ether. High notes, Ghost White, Jay Bieber. Lay your eyes on me, you get a full seizure. Bright lights at twilight, your full features. I rock the pulpits and school bleachers. Not with the whole shit, I am a leader. Cold sweats, verbal threats, you caught the fever. I'm on a conquest to be the lethal. No emotions, I am cerebral. Dark shades of light parts through the needle. All vacuum, starve you, no breathe through. Full Nelson, leave Earth to John Lennon. As the pen flows, you get raw venom. How you want it, through the system or the face? This shit banging like a hooker on a tape. You let it clap like a stripper on the stage. Get hot, nigga, let it fly, nigga. How you want it, through the system or the face? This shit banging like a hooker on a tape. You let it clap like a stripper on the stage. Get hot, nigga, let it fly, nigga. Drop bombs when I chuck thee, I chuck these. Slump beats when I converse like Chuck T's. Public enemy from the arc when I drop threes. No room for the waterheads, a tight squeeze. I'm in your eye like fire ceiling. No change in the forecast, I'm a high speed. The outcast, I gas off the high beam. Sniper from the trunk, here's an IV. The wordplay of Kaiser Soze. High definition, served like Blu-ray. The mic in the gloves, just like OJ. Bodega crime scene, I let the shit spray. Self-made, get the picture, Kincaid. My words hurt, watch me switch blades. How you want it, through the system or the face? This shit banging like a hooker on a tape. You let it clap like a stripper on the stage. Get hot, nigga, let it fly, nigga. How you want it, through the system or the face? This shit banging like a hooker on a tape. You let it clap like a stripper on the stage. Get hot, nigga, let it fly, nigga.